In today's video, let's talk about supply and demand. Okay, supply and demand is one of the most requested topics out there to treat. So I'm going to go over supply and demand and make you understand in the most easiest manner you could ever imagine in this life. So I am Demigod FX. For those that do not know me, you could follow me on all social media platforms, Demigod FX. Okay, and make sure you subscribe to this channel and turn on your notifications, because in 2025 I'll be dropping lots of lectures that could help you improve your trading, all for free. All right, so let's just go into supply and demand. I would have loved to drop a PDF that would help you understand better, but I'll just go over it simple. Probably in the next video I'm gonna drop a PDF that could help you understand much more better. Okay, now supply and demand is what you already know. So if you have attended any economics class in the past, probably in your high school, college, or wherever you've done this thing, you should have heard about supply and demand, and it is just what you expect it to be. Means for us to have a supply, there need to be a demand. Okay, if there is no demand, then there is no need for production. Let's say I want to produce a candy and no one is actually requesting for a candy. I see no need why I should go into the production of that candy. Okay, iPhone, a lot of products or Coca-Cola, or name it, whatever products have been selling based on what demand. So if the demand of producing a new iPhone is out there, why not? The Apple company is out there to make sure that supply gets to the people that actually need the demand. So it's just the same thing in the trading space. It's of no difference. Now let me just break it down for you. Now to understand supply and demand in trading, there are three major concepts you need to understand perfectly, or probably should I say, to deal with supply and demand in trading. There are three concepts you need to understand. The first one is the candlestick pattern, the second one is the SMC pattern, and the third one is the reversal pattern. Okay, so I have a video of all these things, but not to worry, I'm going to go over it again in this video. Okay, now let's say in a situation where you have a bearish scenario. Okay, so a bearish scenario looks like this. Okay, so we have a breakout structure that breaks down this area, then we'll be looking for prices to come in. So we have a breakout structure that broke down this area, so we'll be looking for prices to go back to this area and continue in its intent direction. Okay, this is the direction you want to see price do, although in some cases these things could just change to the other way of life. Okay, that's life for you. Nothing is really certain. We're just trying to predict the market in an advanced way. Okay, that's the difference between trading and gambling. Okay, you are predicting the market systematically, you're predicting it mathematically, you're trying to put a lot of reality into it to get the right direction of the market. Now let's say this is what you want to see, and this is the exact thing that is happening here. So we have this breakup structure to this side, so we're waiting for a supply to this area when we have prices coming down. Okay, now I said the first thing you need to understand is the smart money concept. Now what is the smart money concept? It deals with your order block, it deals with your breakout structure, change of character, and all those stuff. Okay, now let's break a little one down. Okay, now if you have prices come in this way, okay, so this is a what? Bearish break of character. Since you broke down this area that prices started from, if you broke down that area, it is a bearish breakout structure. So what are you looking for? You're looking for a reversal up to this zone without breaking this zone here. Okay, then you're looking for prices to continue coming down. Now coming down in sense of what? Breaking this reversal area. Okay, so once you break there, then it's a continuous bearish structure. Okay, and the same thing goes to the bullish structure. So once you break this area right now, this is the last high here. So once you break this area, then you have a change of character. Once you reverse down to this area without breaking the zone, and you now break this area, then you have a bullish break of structure. So it's just simple, and this is what the SMC strategy is. Now let's now break down the reverse pattern strategy with the candlestick pattern strategy. Now, to understand the reverse pattern strategy, you have to know the candlestick pattern strategy. Okay, now let's go over it right now. Now, for the candlestick pattern strategy, I've said you should map out the last candle. Okay, once you map out the last candle in this way, let's say this is the last candle, this long bullish candle is the last candle. Okay, now that is the last candle. Now you'll be looking for 3 candles above that range. Okay, now the first one would be this. Okay, let me change this color so that it will be much more visible. The first one would be this. Okay, the second one would be this one. So we're looking for the third one. Now, since we didn't see it, we'll cancel out that side. Okay, so we take out that side. But now, as you can see right now, we didn't break this area despite all, axis, everything. So we started again from this area. So the market, is trying to find their way up. Okay, due to what? A demand. So they are trying to find their way up to that area. Okay, now I'll come over that again. Now you map out this last candle. Let's go again. So we have the first high here and the second one. The second one actually breached this area, so everything is invalid. So what do we do again? We take out that again and we come down to this area. Okay, this is the most recent one. So we map out this again. Now we want to see 3 candles, be it started from here, be it from the inside. You just want to see that 3 candle. That 3 candle confirms a very strong reversal. Okay, that 3 candle above the last candle serially without breaking any structure confirms a strong reversal, confirms that the market is actually going to have that reversal you are looking for. Okay, now the first one is this, the second one is this. Okay, we didn't breach this area here. Okay, we didn't breach this area here, so we had this and this. Okay, the third one is above it, so this and this. Now, as you can see, once we had this, prices was able to tap into our supply area, which is this zone right here. So prices was able to tap into that zone. Now, once you understand this is the candlestick pattern together with the reversal pattern. So it is together, it is a collabo together. Okay, so once you understand this, now the supply and demand comes in. Now the first question you're going to ask yourself, why do we have to do it this way? Now this shows that the market is trying to request a supply to this zone right here. Okay, it shows that the market is trying to request a supply to this zone right here. Okay, for us to see that candlestick pattern means the market is demanding. So we needed a demand from this area to supply to this area, then go in our intent direction. Although we did not get to break this last low, but at least we saw a little bit of movement in that market. Okay, so we saw a little bit of bearish movement in that market, and this is how it goes for everywhere. Okay, let's go into a bullish pattern again. Now let's start with this area. Now we have this bullish pattern here, nice one to the upside. So we are looking for a supply that would come down this way like we have it, and also keep going up. That's what we're looking for. Okay, now how do we know that we are going to get that supply at this zone right here? How do we know? It is when we actually see a demand for that supply. Okay, we actually need, like I said, if there is no demand for a particular car, a Mercedes Benz or something, or call it any car you want or any item you want, there will be no need for manufacturing, okay, which brings out the word supply of that demand requested. Okay, now to get that supply, like I said before, I said we'll map out the last candle. Pretty much simple. This is the last candle here. So we've mapped out that candle. So we want to see 3 candles below it. Okay, now the first one we have is going to be this. Okay, this is 1. We could actually put this above it here, which is 1. We didn't bridge that area. So the next one we'll have is 2. Okay, then the third one is 3. Okay, so we have 1, 2. So sorry, 1, 2, and the third one is this. So after this last candle we had 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we had this one as 1, this is 1, this is 2, and this is the third one. Okay, now this shows that we have a strong demand coming to supply at this range. Okay, it's just simple. It's nothing too complicated. We need to see that reversal with the candlestick pattern and the reversal pattern to acknowledge that, okay, this demand is strong. I'm going to have this supply right here. So it goes all and all and all and all that way. Okay, it goes all and all and all that way, and this is how the demand and supply actually works. Okay, see you guys in the next video. Welcome to 2025. I'm going to be dropping lots of lectures in 2025, and I hope you guys are going to love it. And guess what, we're going to be doing our 2025 mentorship, so subscribe, turn on your notifications, because it's going to be fire. Okay, thank you guys. See you guys in the next video.